Jason Hunter here, back with another nutrition quickie for you today. And we're building off of what we talked about yesterday. And yesterday's topic was not focusing so much on thinking you have to be eating clean or eating healthy 100% of the time, but instead know that there's going to be times where you're just not going to eat as well as you should. But if you can eat 80% to 90% of the time, healthy, clean, stay on goals, stay on track, then you're going to do more than enough to reach your goals, hit your weight loss goals, or whatever you're looking to do. So building off of that, with this client that I was working with last week, we talked about things like that and just getting rid of that all or nothing mentality. And the other thing we did, which is really helpful to her, is mapping out what she's going to do the next day. She's a woman that's always on the go. Many times either doesn't even eat lunch or she's eating as she's moving, right? She doesn't have time to sit down or take that 30-minute lunch or that hour lunch that others have in their jobs or careers. So we talked about the night before writing down what she's going to eat. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, or, however that day is going to play out. What's it going to look like? What time? And obviously, she can then prepare the foods the night before, bring them with her, or know if she's going to order something, this is what she's getting. And it took a lot of stress off of her because now she doesn't have to wonder what she's eating or come, say, lunchtime, go, crap, what am I going to eat? Let's just go to the fast food down the street or something, or can someone go pick me up something, right? So, and then she gets mad, frustrated, upset at herself for feeling like she was failing. So the big tip is plan it out the night before. And some people may even plan out a couple of days in advance, if it works for them that way. But going into that next day, you have a plan. You know what you're going to do. Now, the reality is you may not hit that plan 100%, and that's okay, because remember, one mistake, one poor choice, or one snack you didn't get to eat, or you overate because it was someone's birthday and they brought in cake or something, right? That's okay, because it's just one meal. It's not the entire day. And you're building off of each day, day after day after day. So again, that's where that's 80 to 90% effort, success, however you want to describe it, comes into play. You don't have to think you have to be 100% eaten clean and healthy the entire time. So try that, try this tip, plan it out the night before so that you at least have something to follow the next day. Whether you actually get there or not, there's going to be stumbling blocks along the way. And that's okay, because subconsciously, if you have a misstep along the way, you know what the next meal is already. So I'm going to do better at the next one. Or at the end of the day, oh yeah, I made that mistake as you're planning out, the next day's meal. I'm going to work even harder. Like subconsciously, you're going to try to improve upon what you did for that day. That's just natural in most of us, if not all of us. So it's a great way to internally motivate your brain to get better at whatever you did for that day. And if you didn't write it down or you just kept winging it, there's no map in your brain that kind of says, hey, this is what worked, this is what I did well, this is what I did not do that well, and this is what I'm going to do better tomorrow. So write it down, map it out, and you're going to find that your success rate goes way up in regards to eating healthier, making better choices, and ultimately reaching your goals. If you like the Nutrition Quickie episodes, let me know, leave some comments, or give me a like or a share, and I'll just keep putting out different nutrition tips like this, quick 3 to 5 minute tips. If you guys have any ideas or tips that you have done, feel free to leave them in some of these comments, and I'll go ahead and record an episode around it and even give you credit for it. So feel free to participate and let me know what works for you or what doesn't work, because there's many times that something that doesn't work, if you just tweak something a little or look at it from a different angle, it's now a solution for you. So don't hesitate to even leave comments on stuff that did not work for you, and I'll work with you on trying to come up with a solution to that issue or that challenge and get you back on track. So again, this is registered dietitian Jason Hunter signing off for the Nutrition Quickie today. If you want some free recipes and so forth, go to mealplans101.com. I have a ton of free recipes there and other nutrition tips for you to grab, as well as some free reports. So I will talk to you tomorrow.